In the previous video, we saw a demo of the creation of HTML file, opening it and saving it and editing it. In this video, we're going to have a look at the fundamentals of the theoretical aspects of HTML. Let's dive in. So what is HTML? We already saw this. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Now this is a combination of two different words, hypertext and markup language. Hypertext is basically just the concept of having one text within another text. So we saw HTML tags where one tag can be nested within another tag. That is the reason why they're calling it hypertext. And markup language is used to indicate that HTML is not a programming language, but rather a language that is human readable and is used to define the structure of a content in a document. By the way, you don't need to memorize this or remember this. This is just to give you an exposure of the meaning of this term. What's more important is you understand what is contained in this language and how to use it. So HTML contains what are referred to as elements, and elements are usually in this format. So there is a opening tag at the beginning, and then there is a content right after that opening tag, and then at the end of the content there is a closing tag. We already saw opening tags and closing tags in the demo video before, but let me explain once again. So opening tags start with a less than symbol and then have the name of the tag, and then they end with a greater than symbol. So this collective thing is called a opening tag. And then tags contain something between them. The opening tag and the closing tag contains something between them, and that's called the content of the tag. And then it's followed by the closing tag, which is the same as the opening tag except for the fact that there is a / right after the less than symbol. So this is the fundamental format of an element in HTML. So this h1 tag at the bottom is an example of a HTML element, and it contains the h1 opening tag, which is less than h1 and greater than, and then there's a content, and then there's a closing tag for the h1 tag. And if you look at the entire HTML document, it is nothing but a collection of HTML elements. So if you see here, we have the HTML element, which is it contains the opening tag here, and then the closing tag here, and then there's the head element, contains the opening head element, closing head element, and within that there is some content here, and then the body element, which is the opening tag here, and then the closing tag here, and then the content for the body of the document. So you can see that everything is an element here. So the HTML element is there, and within that there are some other things. Now if you notice at the very first slide, we saw that HTML is a hypertext markup language, and you can see how hypertext plays in here. So this is one element, and within it there is another element. So like I explained before, hypertext basically means that there is one thing that is nested within another thing. So this is an element, and within this there is another element that is nested within it, and then within this again there is another element. So there is a hierarchy of elements here, and that's what hypertext really means. This one above the other. So here we have some HTML tags. So there is a HTML tag, and then a head tag, body tag, h1, h2, b, I. B stands for bold, I stands for italics, U stands for underline, and P for paragraph. And we already saw these in the earlier video. HTML is basically the main tag. It must wrap everything that is part of the HTML document. Only if some code is within this HTML tag, it will work in the browser. Otherwise, it will just not be reflected in the document. And the head tag will contain the document title and other information about the document. We already saw how this contains the title of the document, and then the body tag will contain the main content of the page. So whatever is within the body tag is what will appear in the final web page. If it is outside the body, it will not appear in the page of the browser. So we saw what is HTML in this video, and what are some HTML elements and tags, and what are opening and closing tags, and then the structure of a HTML document along with the structure of a HTML element. In the next video, we are going to look at more HTML tags and look at some of the more common HTML tags that you'll be using. Please make sure to like and share this video, and also make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.